I don't want to live alone, people, either. You know, I want a roommate. I want a roommate situation, and then, you know, with a roommate situation, if anything happens to me, if I got sick or wound up in the hospital, this or whatever, you know, the roommate would take care of Omar. Bobby and I actually got along great, you know. You guys know that, because I used to gush about him on YouTube. If his landlord hadn't been such an asshole, I mean, Bobby and I got along great. Even if his dog hadn't been a potential danger to my little Omar, but Bobby and I got along great. Bobby loved Omar. Bobby would drive me places, and he was so nice to me. And he'd drive me places like to the store, you know. I didn't ask him to take me anywhere. I mean to the store, like I had to go grocery shopping and stuff. And he, oh, and I helped him out because I used to pick up the dog shit in Max's pen all the time. I used to keep the pen nice and clean, so I took care of Max, you know, Bobby's dog. And I, you know, I cleaned the place too. I did stuff to, because Bobby worked constantly, you know, just to say thank you for driving me to the store to get groceries and stuff. Bobby knew before I moved in I didn't have a car, and he'd have to take me groceries. He had no problem with that. He never complained. He was nice. We got along good. He fucked me over in the end. He wound up being in between a rock and a hard place, though. I have a feeling that he owed his landlord money, and his landlord had something over on him. I don't know. His landlord could have had mafia ties, for all I know. Sounds like it's still bad out. So I definitely won't be worried about blow drying my hair. At least I took a shower. I'll be so nice and clean. I don't want to live alone. Joe's the one who said, don't take that money. But Joe would also be the first to say, I can guarantee you, because he was shocked. He's like, she can't turn, he thought she'd be viewed as a landlord, and she can't turn the utilities off on you in the wintertime. It's the heat. You can't turn the heat off on, you know, and it's like she can't evict you. But no, Joe would be the first to tell me not to make it easy on her, not to put the utilities in my name, just to let the fucking, call the bluff, see if the electric company turns it off. Because that's completely different. Joe knows that this is my mom's home, and it's become Auntie's home, and it's not my home. And no one could force me to put the utilities in my name, and doing that makes it as if I'm accepting that it's my home. I don't know if Joe thought they wouldn't. Joe thought the electric company would not turn off the heat in the wintertime, turn it off on anybody. And they know someone's here because they saw usage. When they see electric usage, then they know someone's here. I told you how I feel about that, and he's taken everything from me. I'm deemed that my mom needs protection from me. I'm no longer allowed to know if my mom's alive or dead or anything in between. So as I'm concerned, and Auntie could pay the goddamn utilities while I save up enough money to get the fuck out of here. They can go after her. like Ryan was sarcastically called me a squatter or something. And then he turns around and tries to be nice. He goes back and forth, like I said. I originally didn't even think it was him. Someone using his name. Who knows? I don't care. I don't. You don't have to kiss my ass, not even remotely. But I know the difference between somebody who really, really cannot stand me, you know, and someone who may not approve of everything I do or everything I am, but who definitely doesn't view me as some kind of evil monster. Georgia Joe was talking about how I should, well, it's been starting for days now. Joe was talking about how I should behave as if I do have the money to leave, even though I don't. And then you try to network and see if something opens up. Because he was saying, you never know, there could be somebody who, some people out there are looking, they don't want to be alone, they're looking for a roommate, so they don't care if you pay that much, you know, they're not looking for the money, they're looking more to have a roommate or to not be alone or whatnot. As you know, Joe's also encouraged me to talk to people. Talk to everyone to see if I can get someone to help me, anything. I looked it up today. It's a simple question. Will name of electric company shut off the heat on anybody in the fucking winter time? And see what they say. See what it says. She doesn't want me to cost her one goddamn penny, but as far as I'm concerned, all things considered, the underhanded way she did this, the fact that she did it when my mom was locked up at a mental hospital, not even remotely well, the whole 9 yards, you know. As far as I'm concerned, she should pay it. It's a drop in the fucking bucket compared to what she's taken from me. Drop in the fucking bucket to pay these goddamn utilities. Just want to get the fuck out of here. As soon as I possibly can. I just want to get away from that vile, vile woman I'm forced to view as my family. goes without saying, it's killing me not knowing what's going on with my mother. This isn't even remotely about losing my rifle and harnesses, so whatever years. You guys know I was encouraging my mom. I was trying to do everything in my power. I was encouraging my mom. I was trying to look into getting her into assisted living and whatnot, you know. Trying to save her from herself and her delusion. She can live alone. You know, and I believed 100%, based on the text, she belongs in a nursing home, that Auntie would back me up, in that my mom's completely delusional to think she could ever live alone, you know. Again, I was set up. I was used. Set up, used, and then discarded. And now Auntie wants to force me to put these goddamn utilities in my name. Like she's done nothing wrong, and oh, I'll never evict you, and oh my, you could just live there forever, but you gotta pay the utilities, you gotta pay your fair share. I don't want to live here. You just don't understand. Don't get it. You cannot fathom the degree to which I want to get as far away from my mom's former home as possible.